I always tell it to you, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy.
Late night video, y'all know what it is, man. Jay Williams, let's live life. And as always, I need y'all to subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment, turn that bell on so you know when the content's coming out. And if you don't like it, be real and hit the thumbs down. Whatever you do, smash something. So before we get started, if you ain't subscribed, subscribe. Okay. If you ain't hit like or dislike, hit one of the two. Okay. Before we go any further, you make sure at the end of the video you leave a comment. So y'all seen the intro, man. This is pretty much the bad guy. And that needs to be discussed, because I'm going to break this down. I think there's a lot of people that go through life being the good guy. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you got to have that bad guy in you too. And there's a reason. We're going to get into that. Now, there's a lot of perks in being the good guy. Everybody likes the good guy. You know what I mean? But the good guy also gets shitted on in life. The good guy is the guy that gets cheated on, the guy that gets pushed over, the guy that gets talked to like shit. You know what I mean? He's the guy that being nice will get you far, but it'll also get you nowhere. Now, when I say being the bad guy, I'm going to get way more into that. I've had to be the bad guy a lot of times in life. And you have to be the bad guy to get where you want to be in life. No boss smiles all day and achieves anything. Because people don't, when they see you smile, laughing, and joking, they'll run all over top of you. And that goes for life in general. You have to poke your chest out. You have to let people know you're not the one. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to fuck with me. You're not going to walk over me. You're not going to talk to me any type of way. Just, be prepared for what comes with that as well. It's not always going to lead to fighting, but if you're listening to this and you're thinking tomorrow you're going to run up on somebody and poke your chest out, you might get punched in your shit. So be prepared for that. But I say that to say this, man. Anything that you want to acquire, you want to hold on to, you want to keep, is not going to be done by just smiling all day. It's not. First and foremost, there's going to be times where you're going to have to be that person to keep it. Or the next person will come along and take it from you. The world is full of great and amazing people. It really is, man. I hear people say, I hate people. I do not hate people. There are some great people in this world. There truly are. But there are some bad people in this world as well. You have to find the perfect balance of being a good person, but knowing when it's time to be bad. You can't just go through life bottling everything up inside and not addressing it or not dealing with it. You cannot. That's how dudes end up shooting up schools. That's how dudes end up running up in post offices. Because there's only so much anybody as a human can take before you get to the point where you snap. And when you snap, as sad as it may sound, it's usually not on the person that deserves it. It's usually on someone you love, those that are closest to you, or someone completely innocent. I've seen guys in prison that get bullied every single day. They get slapped around, talked to like shit, beat up. And when them guys end up snapping, they end up hurting whoever they snap on real bad. You know what I mean? Like, they give them something they were not ready for, they were not looking for, and it shocks everybody. It's almost scary, you know what I mean, to sit back and watch, because once a person's gotten to that point in life to where they've been that good guy and they've taken it and they've taken it, and they say pressure bust pipes now. It's a very important saying, pressure bust pipes now. When they get to that point that pressure is built up and them pipes explode, whoever's standing in front of them just catches a whole world of hurt or a whole world of disrespect. There's a lot of ways you can go about it. You don't have to, be the bad guy by putting your hands on nobody or cussing and making a scene. You just have to bring enough out that people know they can't do that to you, and you're not going to stand for it. If you want to be somewhere in life, that's something you have to do. But smiling all day is not going to get you there. Even I work with investors, the nicest guys, man. Like some of the nicest guys you could ever meet. But if they're unpleased, you know it. These are well-mannered, articulate, dudes that went to college, that went to these, big colleges, man, that have a good upbringing, a good family, But I've seen them get pissed off, and they know how to bring that bad guy out. Now, they're not in there, none of that. They will look at you calmly and be like, this shit is not acceptable. And you can see it in their face that they're not happy. Now, they're not threatening you with violence. They're threatening you in a whole different manner, which is worse than violence, and that's your livelihood. So I encourage anybody, man, that's whether you're a kid dealing with a bully, a woman dealing with an abusive man, or just somebody, a man dealing with an abusive woman, or somebody that takes shit all day. At some point, you have to stand up for yourself. Because if you don't, who else is going to? So it's just a late night cat, man. I just wanted to get that out there for y'all. You can be the bad guy without having to be the bad guy. But you have to show people that when it comes time, you can't be the bad guy. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Jay Williams. Let's live life. And as always, man, to all my real ones, and it is some real ones out there because y'all watching, I salute.
I see a great man.